Hello, I'm Elizabeth Scott, the middle school principal at the Marian C. Crutulis campus, and welcome to the 8th grade virtual promotion ceremony. It was so awesome today to see everybody on campus at the 8th grade pickup parade. I'm so happy we were able to have that event and be together, however socially distanced, one last time as a group. Thank you for joining us tonight for our virtual ceremony. I wish we could really be together. One of the things that makes a ceremony like this so special is that you have the bleachers at the prep gymnasium full of all the 8th grade parents, and they're all thinking and feeling the same thing. So you get a sort of collective emotion in the air. So perhaps right now we could imagine that every 8th grade family is sitting in front of their screen together, parents sitting next to their 8th grade son or daughter, and that you are all thinking and feeling the same thing. I imagine parents would feel something like, wow, she grew up so fast, and I remember kindergarten like it was yesterday, and I can't believe he'll be in high school next year, and the next 4 years are going to go by in the blink of an eye. And I can imagine the 8th graders very excited to leave middle school behind, but perhaps a little nervous about the unknowns of high school that lay ahead. Finishing 8th grade is certainly a rite of passage. You are leaving a stage of your life behind where you grew from being entirely reliant on others to being quite independent. And you're about to enter the next stage of your life in which your learning and growth are all in your hands. We believe in you. We know you can do it. We're excited about all that you'll achieve, and we're going to miss seeing you every day. And now I'd like to introduce Donna Feng Yi, the middle school principal of the Montgomery campus.
Thank you, Mrs. Scott. A warm welcome to our faculty and staff, family and friends, and most importantly, our 8th graders. Congratulations on a job well done, and thank you all for being here. My theme for this evening is gratitude. Each one of us today has so much to be grateful for. One thing this crisis seems to be bringing out in people is a greater appreciation for things often taken for granted. For my part, I'd like to take the time to thank the faculty for the completion of another successful school year. We cannot let today pass without recognizing that you, our teachers, have been an integral part in preparing our students for the next phase of their lives. No one can take for granted what you've done, especially these last few weeks of school, pivoting to a seamless transition of remote learning. Thank you for your hard work and dedication. We applaud you for all that you do. And now for our 8th graders. This is an unusual time of our lives right now. Who would ever imagine that we wouldn't be able to celebrate together in person? The important thing to keep in mind is that we can always find something to be grateful for, even in the midst of hardship, disappointment, or when the unexpected happens. The strategy of practicing gratitude in good times and in bad can build the inner strength that we need to get through any curveball life throws at us, because life will not always guarantee an easy path. Making an effort to be grateful in tough times is about welcoming a challenge that might test us and push us to discover new strengths, and about appreciating the lessons we learn while facing uphill battles. So today is not just a day to celebrate your accomplishments, but to give thanks to your teachers, your parents, family members, and others who are important in your lives who helped you get to where you are today. They have been there for you this whole time and are ready to push you to the next phase of your life. So congratulations and good luck on your journey to upper school. Have a wonderful summer.
It all started in 2009 when we walked into the pre-K classes A6A and A6B, holding onto our parents' hands, not wanting to let go. Next, we move on to lower school. We met new teachers and finally got to experience the cafeteria.
We made so many memories during our 4 years of lower school, like the 100th day of school, Willy Wonka Day, Pioneer Day, Harry Potter Banquet, Literary Olympics, and lastly, Florida Day.
Then 5th grade came. We had new hallways, teachers, schedules, and got to go on our first overnight class trip.
Sixth grade began and so many new faces were at the academy. We got to go on our NASA field trip, World Expo, and had our very first advocacy field day where we made memories to last a lifetime. In the middle of 6th grade, we lost a big part of the Gulliver community, Mr. Cooperman. Although the majority of the grade did not get the chance to know him well, we all were devastated about his passing.
Seventh grade came, and we finally got to use the panini makers. We also had our first Gulliver yard and got to go on our Circle F Dude Ranch trip. Lastly, our middle school experience came to an end as we finished off 8th grade. We created many memories in the DC trip and to finish off the year on Zoom due to the coronavirus.
success. I'm the new girl in town, and I don't wanna let them down, down, down. Hey, Jessie, woo! Hey, Jessie, woo! It feels like a party every day.
Hi guys, I'm sad to see you go. However, I'm happy that you're embarking in this new journey through high school. Please remember that you are brave, that you are strong, and that you are loved more than you can ever imagine.
Hi 8th grade, congratulations to you. We're so proud of you. We know you're gonna have so much success in high school, and we hope you come back and visit.
We're celebrating all of you today. I wish we could be together. Congratulations on all your hard work and completing middle school. Hold on to all the fun and warm memories of the past few years. Live in the present and have big dreams for the future. Wishing you much success and happiness in upper school and beyond.
Hey 8th graders, congratulations, you made it! I'm so sorry that I can't send you off with a high five or a hug, but I do want you to know that I'm very proud of you and I wish you all the best.
Congratulations, 8th grade class. I am very proud of you. You've survived middle school and you're moving on to bigger and better things.
Dear 8th graders, we know you will continue to achieve great things in high school and beyond. Stay true to yourself and reach high. You are capable of whatever you set your mind to.
I wish you only the best as you start your new academic endeavors at the prep. And remember, be the best version of you in all that you do.
You're going to be a class that's going to go down in history for what this year has encompassed for all of us. Really going to miss you guys, have been missing you guys the last month or so. And I wish you nothing but the best and nothing but great success in your future.
You will always hold a place in my heart because of how special you are. What makes you special is how united you are as a class. As you move on to high school, always remember the lessons you have learned in middle school. Don't forget about us, and please come back and visit. We love to know how you're doing.
Congratulations to the 8th grade class on a wonderful year. I know this isn't the way you wanted the year to end, but I'm appreciative of the time I got to spend with you guys. Thank you to all my wonderful students, and as well as my wonderful advisory kids.
I am so proud of all of your hard work and accomplishments. I will miss you dearly, but I know the future is very bright.
Congratulations for all the hard work and dedication that all of you have done this year. I hope that you will continue your art education for your future years, wherever they may be.
I am saddened I will not be able to give you a hug today, but please come back to get one when we return to school. With love and pride, today and always, Señora Carballo.
So I've been doing school a long time and I've enjoyed every minute of it, and you've added to that experience. Even though I lost my glasses at Universal and in Washington, D.C. it rained almost every day, I'm going to miss each and every one of you. Please stay in touch and have an amazing high school experience.
America. Hello, 8th graders. This is you. This is Gulliver. This is Miami. And this is the world. How far will your adventures take you? As high as you can dream. Congratulations, good luck, and have a great summer.
Hey 8th graders, it's Mr. Mack. I wanted to congratulate you on all your accomplishments this year, academically in the classroom, socially with your clubs and activities, especially that 8th grade trip, and then of course athletically, everything you've done on the field and on the court. But I think perhaps your greatest accomplishment this year is overcoming the obstacles that you faced here at the end of the year.
I hope you've learned a lot more in my class than just how to write a visual story, but what it really means to rise up in all occasions. So my wish for you as you move on throughout prep and where life will take you is that you always see the rise up moments in everything that you do in life.
I've watched you mature and grow over the years. I will never forget the many laughs and fun times we've had together in class. You will forever be my class of crazy boys and patient girls. I'm saddened that we have to finish the school year out this way, but I know that this experience will only make you stronger than you already are.
Keep speaking Spanish and keep working as you are working. You'll always be in my heart. Congratulations, 8th graders.
Well, you made it, and I'm so proud of you. I have absolutely loved spending this year with you. But before you go, can I just give you a little bit of advice? And since you can't answer, I'm going to go ahead and tell you. Please remember this. Don't let any person or score or grade define success for you. Don't be afraid to be different.
Dear 8th graders, just a few words to say, see you later, not goodbye. I have enjoyed every minute of being your teacher and your advisor. I really wish I could be there in person to give you a big hug and a big kiss. I love you very much, but please come back and visit. My desk awaits for your signature.
Hi Gulliver, class of 2024. It's Mrs. Miller from Pennsylvania. I just wanted to take the opportunity to wish you well as you enter your journey to the prep. I hope that you guys do big things. I can't wait to hear all about everything that you're doing and that you accomplish. And congratulations on graduating the 8th grade. I'm super proud of you and I miss you guys so much. And I wish you all the best.
Hi 8th graders, I wish you a super awesome congratulations on your graduation. And I also look forward to seeing you guys next year as freshmen and working with you throughout your high school years. Congrats!
Visualize your goal and work towards achieving that goal. You can have fun in high school and also do your best. If you need me, you know where to find me. I will always love you.
And now I would like to take a moment to present the Principal's Award. Students who received this award got straight solid A's, making the principal's list for quarters 1, 2, and 3 of their 8th grade year. This year, only 4 students met this criteria. This award recognizes their incredible commitment to learning. Mrs. G describes our first winner as having a genuine fire for intellectual enlightenment. She is meticulous and detailed and not afraid to argue her position. Please congratulate Fernanda Eisenberg. Our second winner is described by Mr. Holmes as a ray of sunshine, goodness, and hope, and by Mrs. Carballo as an amazing human being. Mrs. G describes her as a true intellectual who strives to improve herself. She works hard and gives back to others. Please congratulate Rania Ishuf. Our third winner is a quiet leader who who Mr. Smith describes as leading by example and by displaying the utmost kindness in his interactions with his peers. Mrs. G describes him as a brilliant young man with an extraordinary capacity for reflection and deep thought. Please congratulate Sebastian Prusky. Our final winner is described by his teachers as having impeccable manners, a cheery demeanor, self-motivation, and insight. Mr. Smith says that he displays an acute focus when solving even the most complex mathematical problems. Please congratulate Juan Rivera.
Good evening. My name is Randall Smith. I have a couple of roles at Gulliver. My first role is I'm the Academy Middle School Mathematics Department Head. My second role is I'm the chess director from kindergarten through 12th grade for Gulliver. Unfortunately, last Thursday night during the Zoom award presentation, one of the videos was inadvertently left out. That video in question is the Chess Award. I want to speak a little bit about that right now. The Chess Award is typically given to an 8th grader, and it typically is a student that has been in the program for many, many years. The student winning the award this year has been in the program since kindergarten. This student has done multiple things. 3 years ago, she was one of the leaders of our team that won the nationals, and she also volunteers her time at school teaching chess to lower school students. I'd like to present the award to Gia Burke. She is truly the queen of Gulliver chess. Thank you.
Hey, it's your deans of students, Matt Teltman, Vivian Pacheco, and your assistant principal, John McCluskey, going over the top 10 list of 8th grade remembrances. These are just some things we remember through the years of you guys from the 5th to the 8th grade. Number 10, paper belts. So the 8th graders probably remember trying to make paper belts to get away with not having your belt. I like your originality, the colored in with Sharpie belts. The belt loops being drawn on, A for originality, but you probably still found yourself having lunch at the very special table near me and my trash can. Number 9, how about untucking your shirt to hide that you don't have a belt? That's a good one. Number 8, the rite of passage at your lunch tables. So as 5th graders, when you're sort of surviving on the outskirts of the Star flagpole area, and then by 8th grade, you have your quote-unquote reserve tables, either at the umbrella tables or under the blue and white tent or indoors, and got those tables whenever you wanted them because you're 8th graders. Number 7, it was incredible to see your maturity through the years from 5th through the 8th grade. You turned into wonderful young men and women, and to see the progression through those 4 years really made me proud, and hopefully I had some kind of an influence on you.
Number 6, 2 words, tick, tock, all day, every day. You will always be remembered as a class that was always trying to get away with creating TikTok videos. In the bathrooms, hallways, classrooms, and at dismissal. You definitely have some moves, and we will miss your dancing. Number 5, lunch cleanup, or not. Getting you guys to clean up after yourselves after lunch took 4 years of hard work. Every day it was our mission to see who would do so without having to be told. I'm proud to say that you were finally doing so when we went to remote learning. Number 4, your loyalty and commitment to each other. You always looked out for each other and made sure that you were all happy. You stand out as being a united group. I am honored to have been a part of your journey. Remember to come back and visit.
So I think I'm going to give you the final top 10 moments, 3, 2, and 1, by combining them and talking about how you've changed and evolved, and in most cases matured. And I'm going to do that by looking through the lens of your 5th grade St. Augustine trip to your 8th grade Washington, D.C. trip. There were many differences, but some things stayed the same. So before the trip, we would meet in what was then known as the cafeteria. Today we call it the dining hall. And we would discuss how you should behave on the trip, your hotel room etiquette, no horseplay in the room. We would discuss safety issues, the buddy systems, not opening the hotel room door. I would give you a contact card, look something like this, and you would get my cell phone number off of that and had other cell phone numbers. And I would urge you to call us anytime you needed to, like in the hotel room at night. And I thought to myself, how many calls could I possibly get? I mean, what could go wrong? So no sooner did we get up to St. Augustine and get into the hotel room at night than my phone started ringing off the hook, if it had a hook. And here's how some of the calls went. It's Mr. Mack. How can I help you? Mr. Mack, we ran out of towels. We need more towels. No problem. I'll call the front desk. Mr. Mack, we heard a noise in the hallway and got scared. No problem. I'm on my way. Mr. Mack, one of my roommates is very annoying. I'll be right there. Mr. Mack, my roommates will not go to sleep. Be there in a minute. Mr. Mack, now all of my roommates are annoying. Okay, I'll send a chaperone to the floor. Mr. Mack, we need water. Okay, just fill up your bottle from the bathroom sink. Mr. Mack, we are hungry. Okay, order pizza. Here's the number for Papa John's. And finally, Mr. Mack, we opened the door after we heard a noise in the hallway. Okay, close the door. I'll send security.
So let's fast forward to February of this year in Washington, D.C. I received very few, if any, calls from the students. Oh, I forgot, I did receive one crank call. It went something like this. Hello, this is Mr. Mack. Mr. Mack, is your refrigerator running? Yeah? Well, you better go catch it. In fact, when I called them, they didn't answer me most of the time, the 8th graders. So I would have to go to their hotel room. It went something like this. It's Mr. Mack. Open the door. Who is it? So. You remember me, Mr. Mack, your assistant principal. I joined you on the trip. I walk around campus with a radio attached to my shirt. I carry a megaphone and call out names in G-circle. I carry around a grabber, looks something like this, at lunch. You remember me. So the student attempts to open the door. Of course, he catches it on the security latch and then has to reopen it. Finally, I get into the room, and the students are all huffing and puffing. I say, hey, you been messing around? Horseplay? Why are you breathing so hard? Took a while to walk to the door. Is everything else okay? Absolutely, we are fine. You getting along with each other? Yeah, no problems here. We're doing great. No strange noises coming from the hallway? Nope. You been calling other rooms? Or, I don't know, crank calling your assistant principal? Nope, not at all. But we could use some water and some pizza. We're hungry. You and the memories you have created will forever be etched in the minds of your teachers, administrators, and staff at the middle school. All the best of luck going forward.
And that concludes our 8th grade virtual promotion ceremony. Thanks so much for joining us and have a wonderful evening.